welcome and thanks for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for coming back. All right, guys, so today I've got Miss Marley with me, and we are going to put together our July currently page in my creative journal. This is a memory keeping spread that I like to put together for this year. And we're going to be bringing in this paper from a paper pack that I got from Joann's. It was a summer paper pack. Also going to be bringing in these stickers that I actually put on some sticker paper because these are clear and I needed them to not be so that they would show up on my page. And I got those out of the seasonal book from the Happy Planner. Went ahead and cut those out for the sake of time. And then I printed out the pictures that I'm going to use on the print to size app, which is $2.99. And it's a one-time fee. I think it's very beneficial to have, and I've enjoyed having it. All right, so I am going to, in fast time, do all of my cutting, and then we will come back and put this thing together. Now that we've got most of the cutting done, I'm going to come in here to this planner, and I have decided I'm going to go ahead and cover this page with a blank notes page. This is a lined one. That way when I go to write my memories down, I already have the lines and I don't have to worry about creating them. So the best way to do this is just to put it back in your book, which is what I did. And I'm just going to take some Tombow adhesive tape. Yeah, this is Tombow Mono. And I think this is not the permanent. I think I get the semi-permanent, removable adhesive. Which I need to get me some more. Been waiting for a sale to go on at Michael's, so that's usually where I get mine from, is Michael's. But I might check Amazon. I haven't really bought any tape off of Amazon. Okay, I just went in between each of those to put a little bit of tape down because when I go to put my paper in here, I want it to be able to lay down in the little areas there in between my disc. So I'm going to just kind of take this up and gently line it up. This is about the closest as you're going to get, and then usually just press down on it. And then we'll take it out. Okay, so now that we've got this one, I'm going to bring in my other paper here because this is a 2-page spread. I've got a lot of pictures that I wanted to put in here. And then I cut these strips out because I'm going to lay them as a backdrop against my paper. Okay, so this doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously, you guys saw how I was cutting my stuff out. So I do want to miss, though, the holes. I don't want to deal with the holes. I've happened to cut and punch out those. So there we go. There's that. And then I want to come down on this side with one. I think I want to do it this way. little bit of a cut. I'm putting my straight edge on the outside because it'll be easier. It'll look nicer. This can kind of come over a little bit of the black dot, of the black lines, and I'm okay with that. Okay, this way I've got just a little bit of yellow on each side of the page, and then I thought I would come down here, do the same thing. Let's see, maybe about where my thumb is. And this is just to kind of ground this paper. Oh, no, let's move this one up here. And I'll move this one down here. And I'm just trying to go in and line up this paper pretty good. But deciding if I want to go all the way across. Well, we'll just do it, and then if I decide to change my mind later on as I'm putting some pictures down, well, then that's just what we'll do. I'll just change my mind. Okay, so about right there. Nope. Needs to come over just a bit. Okay. I'm going to get these scraps off the table here so that I don't have to deal with those. All right, now I'm going to bring in my pictures. So before I put these down, I want to make sure I'm going to get my layout right. Now this was of us doing the laundry room. If you saw my project page, that's what we did, was the laundry room. And this was like a before and after thingy, so I kind of wanted to put this down so that I could write in what this was. So might actually, let's see, I did like this and this, then I'd be able to write something down here about that. And let's keep this simple on this side of the page. This is my 4th of July with my husband. We spent that evening by ourselves. It was the first time we spent the 4th of July evening alone. I don't know what's going on with this picture, but it's all kind of crazy. This was a picture my husband wanted me to send him of how my hair, I just got my hair done. And that's the second time I used my lady, so I wanted to write something down here about that. But I'm thinking I might move my strip up here. This page is given this kind of an anchor. And so I want to do something like this. And then I can write about this here. And I can write about these two things here. I think that would work there. Okay, so then that would mean I need to put all my other pictures over here, which I think I can do. I think, let's just see. Maybe not though. What if we did something like this. Yeah, that's not going to work. So keep in mind I'm using a classic sized planner. If I was using a big planner, it probably would give me a little bit more space to work with. So these pictures up here are of my daughter and my son-in-law. That's of their marriage ceremony, which we did not get to be a part of at all, which I am sad about, but they now live too far away. It's not like I could just hop in the car and go. All right, and then this was my grandson. Kind of, let me see here. If I did something like that, no. Do something like that. And then these were birthday parties, which I could do something like this. And then put the boys here. All right, I'm gonna figure this out and then I'll be back. Okay, I think that I've got enough room to write down some memories here, and I just don't want to forget how I have these down, so I'm going to try to take these off in a way that I will remember how I had them down. Okay, and I'm just going to start putting these down here on my paper. And I'm just going to line this up with the outside edge first and come in. Okay, and I did take 2 pictures away because I just had too many pics. This one here though, I'm going to switch with this one up here. And the reason why is because I had this yellow sticker and I didn't want it on top of that yellow. So that's what I'm choosing to do. The photo paper that I'm using for this spread, I did get at Walmart, and I think it was about $10. I think I got about 50 sheets and I want to say it's the paper and pen. So it's not the best quality paper, as you can tell, and I don't know if that's just my printer or if that's the paper, but yeah, not the best quality photo paper. I do like making these memory pages, but I think if I'm going to continue to do this next year, definitely will be purchasing a big happy planner to do that with, just because you do get, you know, a little bit more space. And you know, it's probably only 2 inches. Let me think. It's like 2 more rings, but it's amazing. It's like a house, you know. It's amazing what 1 extra foot in like a room can give you. So that is something for me to think about. Okay, I've got those down. Now I want to come and start putting down my pictures. I think I'll just start down here because these are kind of in my way. And, oh, I put that all the way on the bottom and I did not want to do that. Oh, what is my deal? What is my deal? There we go. I'm glad I figured that one out before I started putting these down. And then just gonna, one by one, put these pictures down here. These are my 3 little grandsons that I have here. Y'all, next year, whew, I'm gonna have another baby to add to the mix. She is gonna be here. Well, her due date is November 17th, but I don't think she'll come then. I think she may come a little early. All right, and then, so we are so excited about having a granddaughter, our first one, to add to the boys. She's gonna have to be tough to play with these boys because they are rough and tough stuff, let me tell you. Okay, I didn't want that to go too far off my paper up there, so that would stick out of my planner. All right, so I've got this one. I thought it would be fun just to try different, you know, layouts and different things when it comes to this memory planning. I'm so far behind on memory planning. I haven't done, I've got, honestly, I think I still have April, May, and June to do. So I'm 3 months behind on memory planning. So I'm trying to get these caught up. So I thought I would go ahead and get this one filmed and just kind of show you how you could do a little bit of memory planning in your planner. This was our finished wall that we did in the laundry room. Don't look too closely. We're not professionals by any means, but it does look nicer than just a plain wall, and it gave a little bit of niceness to the room. Okay, I'm going to come back in and add all that stuff here in a second. I went ahead and took one of the pictures away of the parents in here. So it's just these 2 pictures here. Oh my gosh. Am I out? Probably. No, I'm not. What's wrong with you? Oh, there it is. Okay. Actually, before I put that down, I'm going to put a little bit on this one here. As you can tell, the ink gets everywhere just like that. Gosh dang it. I'm going to have to, hopefully that gets hidden because I don't know what it is with the photo paper and my ink. If anybody has any suggestions on why my ink is like going all over my hands and everything, that appreciate an answer. This is why I keep my little wet wipes, because I get all that ink on my fingers, and then it's going to start transferring onto the paper. All right, we got 3 more pictures to put down, and then I'm going to wash my hands off, and then we will. And it gets on my desk too. Yeah. It says I have an inkjet, but I wonder if that's really, or if it's just a crappy quality one. I'm going to bring this up here because I think what I'll do is yeah, I think what I'll do is put maybe some ephemera up here so I can write about maybe the birthdays on this side and then the wedding on this side. So we celebrated my other daughter Lauren's birthday, but she said she didn't have any photos of her cake. I was wanting to get a photo of her cake, and she said she didn't take any photos, so don't have that. And then this is my grandson and all of his little presents that he got. No, I don't want to hide his cake either. Let's see. How about we come up with that one and then come down here like this. Yeah. This one here, I'll just cut that one off, I think. Okay. All right, now that I've got these photos down, I'm gonna wash off my hands. Okay, I did want to bring in my date at the top. This is the Mojo Jojo Date It book. And I'm trying to come back here and find the ones that's on paper. I think I'm just going to put this one right up here. And I don't care about the year because I know it's going to be homed in my 2023 planner, so not too worried about that. All right, guys, I'm going to speed this up and write in my planner. Okay, I went ahead and wrote in there, so let's just get these put back in my main planner. And July will be finished. All right, guys, and that is what it looks like once it's housed in my planner. Thanks for watching today. I really appreciate your time. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so that you're reminded whenever a new video goes up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.